Hey guys, welcome to another video, another powerful video. Today we are starting a new series that will be discussing on the issue of marriage, romantic relationships and marriage. Basically, we'll be looking at what does marriage really mean, how to prepare for marriage, how to lay the right foundation for marriage, and especially for people who are ready for marriage, how to find the right partner for you. Today, I'm having a very, very important guest, someone who is quite knowledgeable in this area. Not just knowledgeable, someone who is a practitioner who has been married for over 2 decades and he's happily married. And he's someone I've learned quite a lot from, and I've told him that I'll be bringing to the show to share some of these nuggets and wisdom with my audience. So please welcome with me, especially to this edition, this beginning of a new episode, IK.
Thank you very much, Emil, for having me.
It's our pleasure to have you, IK, and I know that my audience will learn a lot from this video. So let's get to the basic foundation of what we are dealing with here. The topic we are dealing with: preparing for marriage, how to find the right partner for you. So for you, starting with the meaning of the institution as a whole, what does it mean to marry?
Yeah, marriage to me is a union between a man and a woman who have found love for each other and have come together to manage their life together.
Okay. From your definition, this has to do with union, to couple who are in love. So two people in love coming together to start a family. This is basically what marriage is all about. So the concept of, or the factor of love is very, very germane to this, right?
Yeah.
Let's take it a step further. For two people to come together to get married, it's essential for them to prepare for this union, right?
Yeah.
So how important is this preparation?
Yeah. When you prepare for your marriage, it helps you to overcome difficulties that you may come across in the course of your marriage.
Okay.
Because if you prepare well, you end well.
Okay,
And when you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
So how do you prepare to have a successful marriage?
First and foremost, you have to determine if you have come to the age of marriage, or getting married, or getting into a union getting into a union with somebody that you were not brought up together with. Then now you look into yourself and ask yourself if you have that ability, if you are mentally
prepared.
Yes, to go into that union. Secondly, you discover yourself. You ask yourself, who am I? Try to find who you are. That is as in your attitude, your character,
Okay.
your person.
Okay.
Discover yourself, who you are. When you discover yourself, who you are, then you now ask yourself the next question: which kind of woman, or what kind of woman or man suits this my kind of person?
Suits me.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the next question you ask.
Okay.
Then when you ask that question, you answer it. Now you look, okay, this is my kind of person. This is the type of woman that is suitable for me. I am a temperamental person. I get annoyed quickly or easily. Do I equally need somebody who is temperamental or not? So you make that
Determination.
determination. So after that, then you now look out for who is qualified for the kind of man or woman or the
So
criteria.
that will be the next step we are getting into. Basically, how to find the right person. But just to buttress a point from what you made, just if you are easily angered, I think that's something you need to deal with before you get involved with another person. These are things we are not taught or we're not told traditionally, and which is part of why we are making these videos in order for people who are watching to learn how to start on the right foundation, how to build on the right foundation, how to start the right way. Basically, if you're temperamental or you get easily annoyed, like he said, you have to deal with that. You have to find a way to deal with your anger. You can't get into marriage and you get easily annoyed. It's part of what can cause the breakdown of the relationship or the marriage. So you have to deal with that.
Another important factor when getting ready for marriage is means of livelihood.
Okay, that's very important.
Very, 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 very important.
But
You
why?
must have a means of livelihood before you begin to think. That should be the first thing any man or woman who intend to get married should do. Make sure you have a means of livelihood. For the man, you can't go and pick somebody's daughter somewhere and bring her to your house to starve her. And for the woman, when you are coming to a man's house as a wife, you must make sure, or you should make sure, you have something that you use to support the man. If the man don't have, you provide. And it's a team, like we said in the definition. It's a teamwork.
So let's get into the next step of this talk now with regards to finding the right partner for you. What are the practical ways for a lady or a guy to find the right partner for them? Most people that are ready, especially for the ladies, they don't find the right partner for them. Some of them delay till it becomes a desperate situation. So for those who are ready now, watching this video, what are the practical ways they can go about finding the right man for them?
For those who are ready now, for the women, for the ladies and the men or the guys who wish to get married now, first and foremost, you having discovered yourself, having determined the kind of person that suits your kind of person, then you look around your circle of friends, or even beyond, even those who are not your close friends or associates, who may have that character or who may be exhibiting that quality of those qualities you have outlined. Those are criteria.
Okay.
So if you have one or two persons in your circle of friends, then you now determine which one suits me better. Then if you decide which one suits you better, the next thing you now do is, how do I get to him or her? So if that person is not looking at your side, then what you do is this: you begin to find a way of getting that person's attention to yourself. It could be by, greeting him cheerfully, exchange good pleasantries with him or her, and try to get closer by maybe at times you come around, try to chat with him. He will welcome you because you have been, maybe when you are passing, or that when you are passing, you will greet him, you stop or greet him, be cheerful. So maybe one or two times you come around, try to raise up some kind of discussion with him or her. So from there, you people will begin to interact. You will begin to interact. You will begin to interact. So when you are interacting, in the course of your interaction, you begin to become closer and closer. And when you discover that, okay, a relationship have been established, then you now, at times, some of those things play themselves out. They play themselves out. You see yourself, going and working towards maybe a permanent relationship or union.
Okay, what about cases where this person you are attracted to is not attracted to you? Is the person may not be ready or may not like you or may not want a relationship with you? In such cases, what happens?
Yeah, if you've done what you believe you should do to draw the person's attention to yourself,
Okay.
and probably the person seem not to be attracted or seem not to be interested. So what you do is that you don't force yourself to that person. You don't force yourself on the person. You see, so now you move on. Because if you try to force yourself on that person, if you are not embarrassed, if the person might take advantage of you,
Okay,
and dump you.
Okay, that's something I also wanted to ask. What about cases where the person you are coming close to or you're trying to build a relationship with tries to take advantage of you? This happens especially for the ladies.
See, when you get into a relationship, you have, first and foremost, you ask yourself, why am I into this relationship? Am I into this relationship for what? First and foremost, what attracted me to this person? Why am I into this relationship? Am I into this relationship because of the person's wealth, because of the person's beauty, because I want to go and have a taste of the pudding of that person? What I mean is maybe going to sleep with the person.
Understand. Okay.
You see, so you know why you are there. So if you are, it is your objective, your objective that will drive you in that relationship. Okay. So if the person is making early advances of sex towards you, you can, either the man or the woman, it could be possibly that the person want to test you and know the kind of person you are.
Okay, so that could just be a test.
It could be a test. And if you fall easily, that may be the end of that relationship. But if you show the person that, no, I am not here, or I didn't come to you because you have money, or because I want to have sex with you, or things like that, but because I see your person, you are the kind of person that suits my person
for a long time.
Yes. So that is why I believe that with you, I will be happy. So if we are together and while we are moving along, if things work out well for us and we come together as man and wife, fine. But if it doesn't, then we can easily part ways, knowing that not having any kind of offense or feeling any offense that I have belittled myself or I've sold myself to this person or to that person. You will easily and happily part way and still be friends.
This can be easier said than done, though, for ladies, as many ladies or most ladies. Okay, let's just say some ladies can easily become emotionally attached to the opposite sex. So what would you advise such
Yeah,
such
you have to
lady?
try. You have to try as much as possible to develop self-control.
Okay.
Develop self-control. Dignify yourself.
Okay.
Be a woman or a man of dignity.
So understand that if you give yourself away cheaply,
yes,
you
the
have
person
sold
will.
yourself
You
out.
have sold yourself, and the person will not take you serious.
Or the person can use you and dump you like this.
And he might begin to think, who know how many people you have serviced.
Okay.
The woman might say, is this why? Who know how many people you have done this and done to them?
What we have been able to identify is, first of all, marriage is the union of a man and a woman who are in love, two partners in love,
Coming together
to
to
build,
manage their life together
and build a long-term relationship,
exactly.
to work as a team. Then we also looked at preparation, that you have to prepare well
You have to
for marriage.
Yes, you have
before you get into
the union, because if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Okay. Then we got to the third part, which is how to get the right person for you. So from what you discussed, from your circle of friends or acquaintances or people you've met, identify the type of man. For a lady now, identify the type of man you want. If you're a guy watching this, you can also apply it as it suits you. You can also apply the principles the other way around. So identify the person you want, find a way to get close to the person, to then start a relationship, basically. Exactly. Then as time goes on,
the lady must not wait until the guy come and approach her. Yeah. Because the attention of the guy might not be there where you are.
Because this is part of the problem that most
and
ladies
equally
face.
the guy himself, whom in the African setting, we believe that it is the man that must approach the woman.
Yes.
Traditionally, that is in our African mindset, and we believe that.
But the world is changing. Things are changing.
Exactly. That is why I said initially that the lady can find a way of drawing the attention of the man to herself. It could be like I said earlier, you pass where he is, or where he's working, or either in the office, or where he is trading, or where he's working. You try to greet him.
So basically, start by developing a friendship.
Yes, just find a way of getting drawing the person's attention to yourself, especially for the women, for the ladies. Yeah. You must not go and tell her I love you. It mustn't be that way. There is a gradually gradually with this thing, you catch a monkey.
Basically, build a friendship.
Exactly. Yes, find a way of building friendship. First and foremost, getting closer. Get closer.
Then with time, you will know whether you are meant to. You can take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Okay, that's. Okay, so yeah, you've spilled out a lot of wisdom. You've gone through it step by step to get to how you can find a partner for yourself. I want to thank you for coming on the show today. I've learned from this exposition, and I hope you've learned something watching this video that will help you in your quest to find the right partner for you. Thank you so much, IK.
It's a pleasure having me.
And I hope you will oblige us when we invite you for the next episode.
Can call anytime.
All right. So, guys, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you like this, subscribe to the channel, because we'll be bringing more and more of this, helping you find the right partner, helping you build the right foundation, helping you create the right relationships to enjoy your marriage and have a happy and successful life. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share the video to your friends who you think would like this type of content. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
See ya.